Let's now turn our attention to the expanding influence of China in South Asia. Beijing's Belt and Road Initiative was initially hailed as a path to economic development. But today, many South Asian nations are feeling the weight of dependence. From strategic ports in Sri Lanka to economic corridors in Pakistan, Beijing's presence in the region is growing, not just economically, but geopolitically. To understand what this expanding footprint means for the future of South Asia and the wider Indo Pacific, we are joined by Bashir Naveed, an expert on South Asia affairs. Hello, sir. Welcome to Newsweek South Asia. Let me begin by asking you, projects like CPEC and Hambantota Port are often touted as development breakthroughs. But on the ground, do they reflect long-term cooperation or strategic leverage by Beijing?
Yes, of course, but after this Sri Lankan experiment, China is now not, I think, not interested in controlling the land over here, but it is controlling actually wanted to control the industries and the investment over here. And only that up to that Sri Lanka it has restricted itself. But in context of Pakistan, it is actually wanted not to control any land, but giving the debt and loans. It wants to control some big industries in the area, and he take over those industries because Pakistan is not able to pay back them the loans. So there are chances that China will take over the industries, many industries, particularly the electricity and other basic industries, into its control, rather than going to take over the Balochistan or Gwadar. That is not possible for it, but it will control through that industries to those areas where this belt road will go.
The term debt trap diplomacy has gained traction globally. Based on your observations, does this apply to how China is engaging with countries like Pakistan and Sri Lanka?
Yes, that trap is very strong one, and that really it exists, and that's why actually China wanted to stop the other countries or the other powers to enter here. It wants to create some wall kind of thing against them, and it wants that all should be remain here and not take donors or loans or debt from the other countries. It actually wanted to have its control over there and no other like Pakistan. Pakistan is playing with both China and America, and China wanted that it should not take more loans from America, but we will take from America. So they want that in his area of control, no other power should enter. So those remain outside the influence of China. That debt trap is being used for that interest. So this is a very dangerous thing in small countries like in Southeast China. They all are in the debt trap of China.
How do China's activities in countries like Pakistan and Sri Lanka align with its broader strategy of power projection across the Indian Ocean and Indo Pacific?
Activity is actually is increased by the China, and China has influence, and Pakistan and Sri Lanka cannot come out from the debt trap of China. It will remain, and that is that USA is trying to appease Pakistan and trying to take Pakistan control, but it's difficult to run away or to get out from the Chinese trap.
Specifically regarding Pakistan, with growing local resistance and attacks on Chinese personnel, do you think Beijing's gamble with CPEC is backfiring or is it simply recalibrating its approach?
One can say that it is backfiring that the CPEC cannot be completed, or it seems that it cannot be completed. The other factor is also the involvement of government of Pakistan, particularly the forces, or the, you can say, the military, that they don't want it to be completed. Looking at the resistance from the Balochistan or from other provinces, also from Sindh, there are some resistance movements in those areas. But the government of Pakistan is much interested to linger on this project to get the loans and debt from the China.